Britain used a dead man to fool Nazi Germany, and the entire success of a major invasion depended on whether the enemy believed the lie. During World War II, Allied leaders were preparing to invade Sicily, but Germany already expected an attack somewhere in southern Europe. If German forces guessed the target correctly, the invasion could become a disaster, so British intelligence needed a way to make Germany look in the wrong direction. Then they created one of the strangest plans in military history. They took the body of a deceased man, gave him a completely false identity, and turned him into a fictional British officer. They placed personal items in his pockets, letters, receipts, photographs, and official-looking military documents, everything needed to make the lie feel real. But the most important part was hidden in the documents. The papers suggested that the Allies were not going to attack Sicily, but were preparing to strike somewhere else. The plan was risky, because if Germany saw through the trick, the entire deception would fail. Everything depended on one question. Would German intelligence believe a man who never existed? The body was released off the coast of Spain, where the documents could be discovered and passed through the right hands. Soon, British intelligence began seeing signs that the enemy had taken the bait. German forces started reacting. Troops were shifted, defenses were moved, and Sicily was left less protected than it could have been. When Allied forces finally landed in Sicily, the deception had already done its work. One of the most successful military tricks in history had fooled an entire army, because the perfect lie was carried by a man who never existed.